So where, okay, it dropped us off here when we just got out of the, hey, trucker's a fine job. It can pay well, but it's also an extremely unhealthy job. And if you already have health issues, I mean, honestly, I would probably suggest instead of trucker, get into shipping. If you're single, no kids, and you want good money, get into shipping. Then you don't even have, I mean, no room and board. You know, and shipping, you know, you have 4 months where you're out on the sea. I mean, unless you're, it's a union job. There's International Sailors Union, the MFOW, which is the Marine Firefighters Union. It really depends on if you want to be in an engine room or if you want to be on the deck. But also, I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff you can do. There's also, I think, officer training schools where that's more of the head work. I was an engineer. Sit on your ass and drive. No, that's valid. I just know how much of a headache. Like, they tell you how good the money is, and it's really not. I will tell you that right now. You don't get paid by, unless you get a trucking job that pays you by the hour. You have a few trucker friends. Okay, maybe it's gotten a lot better since my dad was in it, but you're always pushing yourself so much harder. Right. Like, you know, there's not really easy ways to do anything. I mean, but like, okay, well, I'll just say, you know, like I'm saying, you know, being a trucker is hard. You might have some trucker friends, but it's one thing that they're going to tell you all the good and not going to tell you the bad. They're going to be pushing you, you know, not going to explain to you how much you get pushed. 12 to 14 hour days driving, even though you're only supposed to drive 10. And fair warning, trucking's going to get a lot more competitive soon because they are. Yeah, they always get mad at dispatch because dispatch is pushing them harder than they can. They're taking them on jobs that routes that they're not supposed to. You know, pushing them hard. I mean, my dad literally had to. There was such a rush on one trip that he had to time when he slept just right so he could squeeze as much time out of it as possible. Which was drive for 8, 2 hours off, drive for another 4. I mean, plus keeping your log. I mean, good luck with that because Coach owns most city bus drives. Coach Company owns most city buses. So the chances of I mean, there's plenty of jobs where you can sit and do basically, you know, the same basic idea as a trucker. What are they called? In the railroad industry, there's a thing called a switchman. Now, the switchman used to be like you'd have to go and flip the switches. Well, now you can sit at home from your computer and you flip the switches. At least a buddy of mine's kid got that job. Okay. Like I said, you know, being a truck driver's kid, I would never suggest that to somebody unless they really love the open road and just driving. If you really love driving, what am I doing even? Search apartments. I thought I was. Thought I already did. Was there one I missed? Hey, LJ. Well, thank you for stopping in. Oh, well, that's an annoying owl. You should have told it to go, shoo, shoo. You know, because they go, who. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for that joke. I will do better in the future. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I grew up in owl territory, so I know how owls sound. There you go. Go wave a broom at it. Did I go to my place? Good night, LJ. I remember accidentally punching an owl out of the air. I was outside in my yard at night practicing martial arts, and apparently it thought, or I was attracting whatever it wanted. I don't know exactly what happened, but I was moving around in such a way that apparently it attracted its attention. And it got real near to me, and I didn't even know it was happening. It's not like I timed this or anything. I was just practicing martial arts, and whack. It seemed fine. It got up and left. So I think it survived it okay. Yeah, that's Robert. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, but you've been quiet for so long. I'm sorry, I forgot to read it. You're probably right, but they've been quiet for so long now. Maybe they aren't operating anywhere or whatever. Or maybe they've just been laying low for the right moment. The owl war. Yeah, by pure accident. Maybe. Either way, we will find them. Yeah, probably. That seems entirely accurate. Yeah, but I don't know what to do with the teeth yet. First floor has an E, all burned up. Third floor S. Fifth floor W. Basement N. News. And the burned one is a period. Maybe that's not my spirit guide. Now, the one time I tried to do like a whole vision quest for a spirit guide, with like actually do it proper with the shaman and all of that. Yeah, it just ended up being me talking to myself. So I don't know if that's like extreme narcissism or what, that my spirit guide is literally just me with more information. I don't know what to say about that. That felt weird. I just noticed the nails. And this is where we saw the dude. Okay, I can't use that there. No new messages. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up having to sewn. That's right, I need like a screwdriver or something. Flat piece of metal to unscrew that. Okay, okay. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Bone bracelet. Yeah, that might work too. Where did I find them? He was actually one of my buddies in college. I think is the closest I can explain how I found him. He was like I was taking a class in college called Myth, Ritual, and Magic. And the professor vouched for him, and I actually really trusted this professor, so it was just one of those experiments you do, have fun with. You know, and maybe it didn't work for me because I didn't take it super seriously. I don't know. You know, I mean, I did grow up in a cultish Christian household, so I did try to expand my horizons, but it also, I don't take pretty much any religion seriously. Like, I think, yeah, I did trust him. You know, maybe that's a failing of mine, but, you know, growing up the way I did, I don't have much faith in anybody that takes them too seriously as themselves too seriously as a religious leader. Put it that way. I'm not saying that all religion is bad. I think whatever you believe is perfectly fine. Like, I mean, that's a basic necessity that people have, but growing up the way I did kind of ruined me on... Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that that's basically what mine was just a different version of me. And the reason why, you know, most religions I don't take seriously because I think they all have a bit of truth to them. Like, every religion has a portion of the story. Because, as I'm fond of saying, you know, God's big enough to include them all. Yeah. But I just think, you know, people get wrapped up into the symbolism of religion and they start doing things religiously, but without any faith, which means that there's no point. Still don't have the key. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay. I'm at a loss. I know... Because I also know in one of these, there's a square in the carpet I need to bring up. So I need to find screwdriver. My parents thought watching Scooby-Doo was a sin. For most of my growing up, I couldn't listen to anything but Disney music, the Beach Boys, or Christian music. Well, that's... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody looking for a sign and always forgetting that... You know, there's more to life than... I don't see anything that would be... One, like I said, you know, God's big enough. If your belief system works for you, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. If you feel the need to convert other people to your religion, you might want to think about your religion and how insecure you are to it. Right. No, they didn't like anything that was secular. Non-secular is religious. For Street Fighter? No. I have not seen the trailer for that. One day we'll all return to the stars. Okay, I was hoping I could find a screwdriver in Todd's place, because Todd was the one with all the gears. So I think I have to go back down to the basement. I missed something in... Hey, what's up, gossip? How's my EXO doing? For all I know, I could have got him mixed up. I just know my parents talked a lot about secular authority and how, you know, untrustworthy it was. My dad, up until he died, still, you know, was the same way. Oh, no, not a stomach bug. Well, one, if it's Chun-Li just doing a cameo in the show, it's not a true Street Fighter. Tell you that right now. Okay, what am I missing again? Okay, did I miss something in the treehouse? Oh. If I'm feeling nauseous, the last thing I want to do is lay on my back. I have to stay sitting up. If I lay down, that almost is an instant trigger. You know, I could probably just use this as a screensaver, this particular scene. Just two dudes chilling in the lawn. Looks like they're talking. With calming music in the background. This is soothing to me. Just saying. Thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, I can't lay back. I feel, yeah, I just feel more sick. That being said, I haven't puked in like forever. One, it's actually a lot of work, even for the male actors, to get fit. They don't tell you about the dangerous side of being, of looking fit for the screen. The fact is that most people you wouldn't realize are super physically fit. See, for me, Andy, it really depends on the kind of stomach bug. Because if I'm feeling sick, like if I have a nauseous, upset stomach, I make what I call red ramen, which is cayenne pepper, red pepper flake, black pepper, white pepper, if I have it, Tabasco. There was nothing else over this way. Yeah. Basically every hot thing I have, because spicy foods are a partially, not antibiotic, antiseptic. Basically, they help clean your system out. And I didn't find anything in here. I find starch to be okay, but liquids are the best thing. I didn't find anything in storage. So the only floor I haven't checked recently is 3. Yeah, I really do hope you feel better soon. You know, but I'm also the guy that drinks Tabasco if I have heartburn. So always take that with a grain of salt in my, you know, medical advice. Let's search apartments. I've already talked to everybody. I know I need to find... Yeah, and David. Probably shouldn't bother him for now. Check with Chug and them again. How's Soda doing? She's got a little rash right now. Luckily, we caught it early. No big deal. Got to rub some ointment on her twice a day. Doctor said it should clear up within a day, 2 or 3 days. We've been having to wash our hands a lot because it's apparently very contagious. I think I got a little on my arm. It's mad itchy. Chug, I told you not to roll around with her. I know, but she's so cute. Can't help it. Love her so much. Sounds about right. Okay, there's really nothing else here. I mean, even a frickin' knife, like butter knife at this point. Well, I also think, I mean, that we need to understand that some of those requirements are super unhealthy. When we have this mindset of what we think a martial artist should look like. Like, I mean, remember, one of the most physically fit, best, our image of a Cherry 7-Up. I miss Cherry 7-Up. Yeah, that's almost exactly what my mom would do. Yeah, well, give me a hint on where this freaking chipmunk nunchucks. The epitome of what we think of as a physically fit martial artist, Bruce Lee. Remember how early he died from overstressing his body? Like, all of that work he did to be in the, the physical shape he was in, literally wore out his body. He died early. From natural causes, from an aneurysm. And people don't really like to think about it, but aneurysms come from basically overtaxing your system. A reasonable amount of exercise and everything is great, but don't overdo it. You're pretty much not supposed to be exercising as heavily as some of these people do. I mean, always get some physical activity, but I mean, like, going to the gym and exercising is not supposed to be a daily thing. This should be a once in, like, every other day. Oh, come on. There has got to be something I am missing. Like, I mean, if demons are real and souls are real, do you think there are angels too, in heaven and hell, God and the devil? Is it all of it real? I don't think so. Not the way not in that way. We call this creature a demon because that's how we understand it. But I don't think it's that simple. I don't think any of this is that simple. I think religion is mostly just stories that we tell each other to inspire a sense of hope and meaning. True that. You might be right about that. But maybe some of it is based in truth also. It could be that religion has been our way of trying to describe something we don't fully understand. That's literally how religion got started. Whoa, never thought about it like that. I know I'm paraphrasing, sorry. It's the writer in me. Stacy, are you there? Nothing on the gear, boy. Stacy was always difficult to summon, so I'm not surprised she's not showing up now. True. I hope she's at least with Megan. I don't know. Unlike Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom was always easy to call. Somehow she knew what was going on. So I'm just... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Stacy's mom's got it going on. So spooky. Robert. Keep me posted, fellas. I'm just going back through one at a time, seeing if I miss anything. I'm even going to try and talk to people. Hi, guys. All right, if that's all you got to say. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a truck. That. You know, I had to use my, Robert, South Carolina is gone. See, I'm a little bothered because Lisa should have all of the, like, tools and stuff. But there's none hanging out. I am so confuzzled. And Green Jeans don't talk about food. Not joking. She's not feeling well. Don't torture her like that. I already tried to go on that one and it won't let me. See, I feel like there should be something more I do here. Like, it won't let me mess with that. There's nothing there. So that should be David's place, which we can't talk to. Well, you missed the part where she said she was sick. I'm getting frustrated. Can't talk to David. Yeah. Chug's place, I was just here. Hey, Soda, guess what? What? Pop. Hee 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 hee. Nopa Cola. So good. It hurts. All right. You guys don't have to. I got it covered too. It's like if you guys are tired or need to, you know, bow out, that's fine. I'm feeling frustrated because I know I'm missing something, but I do not know what it is. Oh, that's fine. Did I never go? No, I did go in here. Okay. Why do you get a window? Hell hydrate. I mean, come on, Green Jeans. I put that up there just for you. Turn the carpet here. I can't pull it up by hand, though. I don't have anything that would work for that. Yeah, no problem. Well, and I always like to, you know, go slowly with characters. I wonder how many bodies went through this thing. I don't. I'd rather not think about it. Wonder how much of bologna I ate that wasn't bologna. My bologna has a first name. Okay. Are you kidding me? Somehow, all this time, see? I knew I was missing something. So irritating. I don't even know how I missed all of it. Just like, yeah, I didn't go into the bathroom. Nice. A safe? Oh, what was that number? Six, 4, 2. No. No, it was... No. Okay, no. That's the way I remember it, was 432679. Or was it 697? The first part I remember because it was... Or 423. No, it had to be 679. Or 697. Wait, did that work? Oh, thank you. I still need to decorate it. I still haven't put any of the decorations on it. Which I plan on, you know, taking care of a bunch of this stuff tomorrow. I've had a busy week. 4, 2, 3. 6, 9, 7. Okay. And there was nothing more here. Well, and that's why I have the Christmas tree on camera and not me. I mean, it's also the only reason why I'm, you know, not using the PNG tuber. Because I also like him. But, you know, it's the holidays. So I got to put some stuff there. Was it 502 that had the birdcage? Okay. Oh. North. Never eat shredded wheat. Oh, I see. I don't think I needed to pull you out. Whoa. I think I found the key you lost. I didn't lose it. I just... Wait. Where the hell did that even come from? I didn't put it in there. Someone wanted us to find this. They couldn't have just, like, slipped it under my door or put it in my mailbox or something? Reality is a tangled web. What? Never mind. We got the key. Let's go check back and check out the temple. Teeth. Where did those teeth come from? Wait, I was talking with Larry, but Larry's missing. Where's Larry? But I still want to know that code. What would that... Where would I find that code to Packerton's? Oh. Hey, Robert. We found a key in a bird cage. All right. Kept you posted. See you later.
How scary do you like your movies?
How scary do you like your movies? Okay, can't use it on that. Haha! Lost Phantom Bridge. Bridge, I think it's... Why? Why won't you answer me? Every passing moment, just silently staring down upon me with no remorse. I was thinking it was a code from the other day. They're gathering as we speak, and they mean to open a vortex, perhaps into this world, a bridge between us and them. Does this not arouse your attention in any way at all? Sometimes I wonder if you're even real. If there is anyone behind that lens or just a corpse decaying at the helm. My pleas for help infinitely echoing into the vast emptiness of death. Okay. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, if all three of us are down, I'm down. I don't really care what people would say. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Maybe. Really? I wasn't sure if you'd be into that idea. We should probably revisit this conversation again later. My mind is a little fuzzy right now. You glitched out while I was talking, didn't you? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay, dude. I know you can't control it. Did you get anything useful from it this time? I think so, but I'm still trying to piece it together. Okay, so I got the video. Can't go in here yet. We should let Herman alone. Poor dude is a wreck. Tuesday. So it's the one before yesterday's. Or was it Monday? No, it was Tuesday. Wait, it's Thursday, so... Yeah, it had to be Tuesday. I don't remember... I don't know. 2 days, I think. Machine. You think there'd be like a reminder for it? I'm almost positive on the 423. Trying to think. Yeah, my chat log only goes back. Actually, I think it was Monday's video. Oh, okay. 342697. Wow, I didn't even try that combo. Oh, neither do I. 697. 342697. Six, 9, 7. Damn it. Three, 4, 2. So if that's reversed, 3, 4, 2 would be 2, 3, 4. No, 2, 4, 3. Wait a minute. It's a math puzzle? It'd be 9, 3. So 1039. If it's a math puzzle. There's no 0, so it can't be that. Unless it's, well, it can't be subtraction because the higher numbers are on the bottom. Go ahead and start Googling. Okay, it wasn't a subtraction problem. Or hell, I can Google it. Episode 4. Face safe puzzle. Wait. So it is derived from the miswritten numbers seen earlier in the game, which when translated from digital font to actual numbers, carefully reading 9 as 9 yields a sequence. What? How 435542 comes out of that? I don't understand how I was even supposed to get that. Four, 3, 5, 5, 2. Did I misread that? 4, 3, 5, 5, 4, 2. 4, 3. Dipstick. That makes no sense. Yeah. 4, 3, 5. Yeah, it's derived from the miswritten numbers 342 and 697, which translated from digital font. What does that even mean? I mean, I Googled it and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I'll take it, but it doesn't make any sense in my head how that's the answer. There are others here, parallel to this place. Like the man, though not significant like he seems to be. I don't think, I mean, other than just pure brute force guessing, I don't know how I was supposed to get that. They are harder to see and appear less often. Something else. Something ominous lurks beyond my vision. Even though my senses can't make it out, I can feel its presence. I can feel its gaze piercing through me. What's left of my humanity is crumbling away in this void. I fear that what I am to become in such endless isolation. Well, we saw what she looked like in Hunger, and for those of you that don't remember, here we go. Hunger has been tearing at my stomach, and yet I don't die. How long has it been? It's impossible to tell in this endless night. How long must I rot in this fucking prison? No food, no light, no sleep, no contact. Hey, rando, nothing, just glimpses of life beyond my reach. I wish they would open the goddamn vortex already. I wish they would tear this world apart. I wish this would all end. I need this to end. Ronald's House of Mac, where's your beef? Then he shoved the whole freaking thing right down his throat. The whole thing. Can you believe it? Chug is an animal, dude. I love that guy. Dude, are you even listening to me? Sorry, zoned out for a second. No worries. Okay, now we can go to the basement. So how's Rando doing tonight? Other than just feeling like things need to end. Maybe it's time to just, go to bed and reset. Oh no, we're supposed to go this way. Go back to the temple. Oh yeah, it was in bedroom 1. No? Bedroom 2? Yeah, this is the right way. 2 hours later. Can't take 2 hours to friggin' go down the basement. Everything seems normal here, Larry. Well, normal for Addison Apartments, at least. Oh, what about all those teeth and the glowing birdcage thing and key? Oh, nice. I guess that was a little odd. This feeling won't go away either. Something bad is coming, dude. I don't know what or when, but I can feel it. You may be right. I'll fill Todd in when he's home, and we can come over later tonight with his gadgets. All right, when's he out of class? You should be out by now, but I'm supposed to meet up with Ash, remember? Oh, right. Should bring her along. I think we should go easy on her for now with the paranormal stuff. Yeah, that's true. Last time she tagged along, this didn't go too well. Man, that was like a year ago now. It seems like every year just goes by faster and faster. They definitely do. Also, don't forget that we're all getting together for dinner tomorrow night. How could I forget? Between you and Ash, I've got about 1,000 texts about it. Hey, Ashley. Nice bike. Sal! So excited to see you. I missed you so much. I missed you too, Ash. You cut your hair. I like it. Thanks. It's easier for writing. I see you changed your hair as well. Oh yeah, I guess. Looks rad. Though I do kind of miss the pigtails. What's that? I said it's been a long time since we've been to the lake. Me too. It's so nice to be out here, peaceful. See, that's why they have short span radios for helmets now. So you and Ben all good now? Yeah, we're good. What was that all about anyway? Stupid sibling stuff. He called me soulless because I didn't cry at Grandma's funeral. He said I wasn't human because I never cry and blah, blah, blah. Then it turned into a big argument, as if it wasn't sad enough about Grandma. Anyway, point is that we made up and we're okay now. You know what I think about of it? I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Oh, now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Well, I must be some kind of soulless monster. Grr. You better watch out. We kill monsters like you around these parts. No, you better watch out. This ain't no monster y'all want to be messing with. Them's fighting words, Missy. I hope you kiss your mama goodbye this morning. How you been, Sally Face? I've been good. It's good to hear. Though I get the feeling like that's not the full truth. Things have been mostly good. I don't know. I guess I didn't want to weigh you down with my stuff. Sal, we're best friends. That's what I'm here for. Don't be silly. So go on, crush me with your weight. And I've said this before, but you don't have to wear that around me. My face? Your mask. But it's like a part of me now. It's the face I wear in public, the face I wear all the time. I just want you to know that you don't have to wear it. If you don't want to, it's just you and me out here. No one else is around. So how have you been? I've been okay, But I'm starting to feel better now that I'm out of the city. I thought you liked the city. I love the city. It's great, and there are always cool things happening. I just don't love living there. Yeah, see, and I'm a big fan of that myself. I like going to cities. Living in one, not so much. The longer you spend there, it starts feeling like you're losing your connection to nature. As weird as it sounds, I've been missing Knockfell. New Braunfels? Never been there. I only recently moved to Texas a year ago. Year and a half ago. Waco a year ago. And so far, I like Waco. Waco's nice. I miss the fresh air and nature. Hi, babies. Hi. I hear you mewing. Yeah. How you doing, huh? You have a good nap? You're up there sleeping. Yeah, did I wake you up moving around? Yes, I've been to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is literally just like a short distance away from me. I miss the fresh air, the nature. I miss seeing the stars at night and being able to hang with my friends. We missed you too, Ash. Though I don't think we'll be seeing any stars tonight, not with this storm rolling in. I noticed that. Looks like we may get rained on. What about art school? I think I'm going to take some time off from school. I'm feeling pretty burned out. When I drove through the Midwest, I actually didn't mind it. Do you think you'll go back? Probably. I just need to figure some things out first. Might take a few classes at the community college while I'm getting my shit together. Oh, that'd be cool. Larry's also thinking about going. He mentioned that. I was surprised. I didn't think he'd go to college route. Me neither. Could be like old times again. Whole crew back in school. Are you happy? Happy with what? Everything. Life. I don't know. That's a hard question. Even though I've had a hard time lately, I try to find things that make me happy. Things that are worth pursuing. Otherwise, what's the point, Yeah. I'm happy right now. Are you sure you're okay, Sal? I'm getting a little worried about you. Hi, baby. Yes, I feel you. Yeah. Brr. Why don't you go lay under the tree so people can see you? Huh? Yeah, baby. I hear that purring. Yeah. Who's a good baby? Those are good babies. I don't know. I guess I'm feeling off. It just feels like everything is wrong. What do you mean? Yeah. She's here. She's around my feet. I want her to go lay underneath the tree like she likes to do. Feels like nothing puts me at ease. It's this constant feeling of discomfort, like my soul isn't aligned with my body. I just feel like screaming at the sky until it breaks apart. Well, what? Let's do it. I don't know. Come on, I'll bet you feel better. Come on, do it. Do it. There you go. You even took off the mask for it, or the prosthetic. Hey, Todd. Hey, you back from your date with Ashley already? I don't think it was a date, but yeah. Whatever you say, Sal. How did it go? It was nice seeing her. It's gonna be good to have her back. Indeed. Ashley is a good egg, and our investigations could benefit from a female perspective. Additionally, simply having fresh eyes on our research could prove useful. Speaking of, Larry and I think there's something weird going on in the apartments again. I told him that I'd bring you over tonight to check it out. Perfect. This will give me an opportunity to test out the new things I've been working on. Give me a few minutes to get ready. Sure. Let me know whenever you're ready to head over. Will do. Sal, I'm sorry, dude. Please don't blame yourself. What? Sorry for what? What are you talking about? It's time for me to go. No. No. You better not be doing anything stupid. It's too late. I'll be gone soon. Stop messing around, Larry. This isn't funny. Hey. No. I thought something we did got him killed. I mean, I know he died because we see his ghost later. Pick up. Pick up the phone, Larry. You better pick up. What the... God, Larry... Salvation in Clearview. Larry? Larry? Why would he be in the bath? Okay, well, no, there actually, that is a common... Where the hell are you? Well, we know we saw his ghost in the tree when the therapist came to find him. What's the note? No. No, Larry, what did you do? Why? I was so excited to see Sal. I didn't realize how different he was acting at first. When we were hanging out by Wendigo Lake, I started to notice it more. At the time, though, he just seemed sad to me. I thought maybe he had stopped taking his medications. Miss Campbell, at any point during your date with Sal, did you ever feel as if you were in danger or threatened at all? No, sir. It was nothing like that. Sal was one of the sweetest boys I knew. I always felt safe being around him until later that night. Can you please explain what you witnessed at the treehouse? It wasn't too long after I had gotten home from the lake that Sal called me, maybe about an hour or so. He was clearly shaken up, and I could tell from his voice that he had been crying. He told me that Larry was dead. I begged him to call 911. I told him that if he didn't, then I would. And did either of you call 911? No, the boys had me convinced since high school that there was a conspiracy in Knoxville involving the police, that they couldn't be trusted. So I went against my better judgment and didn't make the call. I rode over to the apartments right away. When I got to the treehouse, Sal was acting weird, talking to himself and pacing back and forth. Obviously he was upset, we both were, but I'd never seen him like that before. I tried to get him to calm down, but he kept rambling on about cultists and some impending evil. He said Larry was in the treehouse. I took a minute to gather my nerves. I wasn't sure what was going on, if Larry was really dead or if Sal had lost it. I went up into the treehouse, but there was nothing out of place in there except for an empty booze bottle. Have you ever known Sal to be a drinker? Not at all. Sal hardly ever touched the stuff. He once told me that he was afraid to get drunk because addiction runs in his family, and he didn't want to become an alcoholic. So I knew something was really wrong. Larry wasn't anywhere to be seen, and Sal was starting to really worry me. I tried to calm him down and reason with him, but he was not receptive to it. I tried to get him inside, but he wouldn't budge. We got into an argument. It was the only time we had ever argued. I had to walk away from him. I couldn't be around him like that. I didn't want to make him worse. Before I left, I let Henry and Lisa know that Sal needed help. I said they'd look after him, and I told them to call me if they needed me. I felt horrible leaving Sal like that. I just didn't know what to do. I wish I would have stayed there. I should have stayed with him. I sat by my phone all night until I got the second call. About 10 minutes after Ashley left, Todd showed up. He figured something was wrong since I left so suddenly and wasn't answering his text. He drove in the van with our gear. I told Todd what Larry did. We both needed time to collect ourselves. Larry was our best friend. The four of us were like family, like I said earlier. What happened to his body? I'm not sure. He's trying to tell me something, but it's all broken up. I think he's having trouble communicating with us. Let's try out the new gear. I think it'll help. Hold on. All right. With the Necrolite modifications I made to your guitar, I believe we'll be able to manipulate the spirit realm in some capacity. How does it work? Turn it on using the G button there. You'll notice that I've added 12 symbols to the neck of the guitar. Play the corresponding notes to activate the symbols. Good night, Green Jeans. Select a group of notes and then press J, K, or L to strum one of the notes in that group. Try playing all 12 notes. So G. How do I switch it? What happened? Todd? Larry? Hello? Hello, my dear Sally. Who are you? Are you Rose? The light from your guitar contains magic from another world. It seems that the prophecy may have been true after all. What? There isn't time to explain. You must use this power to stop them. The Devourers of God have persevered despite our best efforts to stop them. What the hell was that? A ripple across the fabric of reality. It has begun. You must destroy the barrier spells to reach the source and put an end to it. How will I do that? Use the power of the Necrolights. You'll need help from the spirit realm to reveal what is hidden to you. I cannot be of help in this regard, as I must remain within the Black Room. Though I can temporarily release your friend Larry from that which binds him, he will be your eyes in the other side. Godspeed, dear Sally. Yes, hi, babies. Hi. Yes, hi. Been getting more lovey lately. Yes, more lovey. Not complaining. You normally aren't much of a lover. Normally you disappear. Sal. Huh? You scared the crap out of me. You disappeared and there was an intense sound that shook the treehouse. Where were you? I guess the guitar worked. I saw Rosenberg. She said the cult is back. We need to stop them. Good morning. Wow. What the hell? How did... Hey, Larry. I think Rosenberg is helping us somehow. I was stuck in that damn treehouse so long. It's only been a few hours since you asshole. How could you do this? Why did you leave me? Why? I'm sorry, dude. I really am. But we don't have much time. Rose said the cult is here now and has to be stopped tonight. It's not going to be easy. I just can't believe this is real. I can't believe you're really gone. Come on, Sal. Let's take these fuckers out once and for all. Okay. Well, I'm pleased to see you. This can't be good. Okay. So what am I supposed to do, Larry? Oh, okay. So he can't see anything either. Huh? Larry, this is the Deadstone. Press R to squeeze it tightly and summon the power from within. You must use this ancient relic to assist Sally. What does it do? Hello? So we're really in... Press R to summon its power. Yes. So do I switch to Sally now? Sal, I know this is going to be hard for you to understand. I'm sorry. Please don't blame yourself and please don't hate me. I was lucky to have you in my life. I couldn't have asked for a better brother than you, dude. Hey, what's up, Ghost? I know you're going to do great things. You got to keep going. Keep fighting the darkness. It's coming closer now. I can hear it whispering in my head. It's getting louder. I just need this to end. I can't take it anymore. I'm not strong like you are. Love you, Sally Face. Always. See you on the other side, Larry. Damn you, Larry. So does that work? Now it's on. Okay. Now. So, okay. Drop down. How's the game coming along? Doing pretty good. I don't want to drop down yet. And I can't get to the other side. Oh, I can. Okay, guess I dropped down. No, not yet. I almost forgot. Oh, yeah. The shapeless man walks in awkward strides. Well, somebody that's shapeless would. Okay, that was useful. Huh, no handle. Okay, switch to Sally. See if I can get in that one door that I just opened. I can. But apparently there's no point to it. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what, triggers what, because there's no door handle here. Yes. Okay, there's another... Robert. Okay, I can't do anything with him. Right? I love the style of this game too. Great sound design. Shit, are you two okay? What the hell is this? Mom? Henry? If you can hear me, we're gonna fix this. Just hold on. Sounds like something happened in the hallway. Okay. Okay, I lit this up. So now I send it to Sally's side. All right. I'm getting the handle on this. Figuring out the rules, man. Figuring out the rules. So we drop down. Okay. Check in on the peoples. Whoa, they're a little red-eyed. What are you guys doing? I'm watching TV. But what's the point, really? These shows are all the same. Everything has become so predictable. Are you two all right? Fine, Sal. Just fine. Everything is peachy. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, they gone. Oh yeah, Gizmo's over at Todd's. I was gonna say, all right, where's Gizmo? But the cat's fine. The cat is at someplace else. I hope. No, their mental health is not good. I'm pretty sure that their mental health is not good. And Robert was my buddy. You okay, Robert? Robert. There's Diesel in the donuts. I'm thinking that's what's pushing everybody to this, is this cult. They're basically, you know, the devourers of God. And basically, they're basically taking your spark. Oh, Sanderson. I guess this is what he meant when he said he was leaving. I'll play something for you. Yeah. Well, this is a mature subject game. You know, there's a lot going on. I tried, but I'm no guitar player. Okay. Switch to Larry. Drop down. Because he's got to pull the energy. To power the stone. Poor David. We've never even been in this. His girlfriend was nothing but a mannequin. What in the number 5 is this? This is the only one that seems to do anything. Switch to Sal. Drop down. What's up, guys? Sallyface, it is good to see you. Hello, Sal. What's happening? Greetings. I'm glad you could make it. I can't stay for too long. I'm sort of in the middle of something. It's good to see you all, though. You guys feeling all right? We're just dandy, bud. Everything is peachy. You should stay, Sal. Yes, it would be best for you to stay here. There's no use in fighting it, my friend. I really should be going now. Everything's fine. Don't worry, Sal. You'll see. 96. Was it 96.1? Yeah, that's going to be a theme. No, it was this one. Switch to Larbar. Yeah, okay, I did need to... I only needed one for that one. How you doing, David? We must look far beyond the anguish of life, deep into the true nature of all things. Therein lies our salvation. Okay. Thought I'd check. Thorn is L. Everything is peachy. It's all right. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. Wow, they look off. I picked up the dark pony. Creepy pony I found in Soda's stuff, though I don't think it belongs to her. No, I don't think so. No, I meant to exit. Right? They're not covered in vibes and vines. I think that's the same kind of feeling on this one. Yeah, see, the pony's not there here. What's up, Chug? How you feeling, buddy? Feeling? Yeah, there's something going around. I think it'll be cleared up soon, though. Soon? Yeah, just keep an eye on Soda, okay? Soda? Your daughter, remember her? She's sitting right next to you. I can't even talk to Soda. Trindles. You mean tendrils? There's no door there. Interesting. Tendrils. But I only have 9 drills. Where am I supposed to get the last one? So I'm just unlocking doors for... Sally. I can't go that way. Switching to Sal. They don't look so good. Before the light, there was darkness and nothing more. And dude's not talking, all right? I think the toilet's clogged. I don't think that toilet's, they're gonna make me go over to it, but I don't wanna. Yes, ew. Ewy, 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 ew. There's something floating in the toilet. I guess yeah, I thought it was gonna be 201's key. Grody. That is grody. Oh, there's a black oozy floater in the toilet. I guess I gotta unlock. Oh God, poop key. It's the key to what ails ya, 'cause it'll ail ya. That means it'll make you feel bad. I already feel bad and gross. So bedroom 1 doesn't exist here. So I just had to unlock it for Sal, I guess. You guys, keep watching the TV you don't have. Yeah, okay. So room 1 doesn't exist on the other side. But this exists. What am I supposed to do? So like I have to find a way to power up the thing. Oh, now bedroom 1 exists? It didn't exist a second ago. Okay, did I power it up? Yes, I did. Okay. We're in the end game now. I know, that's lame and old and, well, hey. Go with what works for you, right? And... yeah. I really think I am. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm at the end of the game. Even if I run a little long, I'm gonna finish it tonight. Thought I'd try. Oh. Which one is this? Rage. Why do they torment us so, slipping from our grasp? These filthy fucking pigs. They are swine at the feet of God. Animal corpses dragging their claws about and scurrying across the dirt. Rearranging things, always rearranging. We will annihilate every molecule of their pitiful existence. Yeah, I call that rage. That sounds about right. Now I need a drink of water, though. Now we drop down to floor 1. Yeah, I thought so. Need my lair bear. It's already powered? Okay. Hello, Miss Gibson. Oh, there's a rancid smell coming from her room. Just out of curiosity. Because I opened the door. Yeah, okay. These are going to get harder as we go along, so joy. Looking forward to failing. Damn it. Never failed any of the barrier songs. I just failed one of them. Mr. Addison? A young boy stands at the threshold of oblivion, mesmerized by the eternal abyss. Tormented and bound by the world of mankind. Oh, poor Addison. A prisoner of flesh and bone. Terrence? How long have you been like this? Just Homer Simpsoning through the hedge? Got it. All right, bud. Did the cult do this to you? The child does not choose his own fate. It has always been this way. You will soon understand the true harmony of the Endless One. What in the Cthulhu mythos is this? Are you the Endless One? Why are you infecting the souls in this building? Darkness moves through all things and obeys our will. We are everlasting. We are beyond death. Terrence, I know you're in there somewhere. You have to stop this. You speak the name of a child who is no more. Your struggle is meaningless. Then I will stop you myself. You will try, and you will fail, as it always is. Nom, 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 nom. Uh-oh, why do I feel a rock solo coming on? takes the power of cosmic shredding chords. I've been waiting for you, Sal. I knew you'd be the one. I knew from the moment I saw you. Terrence? My apologies, good sir. I haven't quite been myself, and I've caused so much pain. Is it over now? Almost. I'm afraid there is one more task remaining, and it is a hideous one. Whatever it is, I'll do it. Whatever it takes to end this for good. You must kill all those who have been tainted by the dark. But that's everyone in this building. Those are my friends and family. We've cleared the darkness from their souls. We've already saved them. I'm afraid it's too late for them, Sal. Their souls are destroyed beyond repair. If left unchecked, the shadows will seep through the cracks, and many more lives will be extinguished. My heart weighs heavy in sorrow for you. I know you will lose everything just as I had many years ago. I don't think I can do this. Please don't make me do this, Terrence. It is your choice to make. I know it's an extraordinary burden to bear, but I also know that you will do the right thing. I have to kill everyone? That is a dark freaking ending. But I also get it. Addison is right, Sal. This must be done. Yeah, now we know why we're in court. I'm so sorry. I wish there were another way. I want to solve the riddle of Larry's dad. Oh, I don't feel well. Would you help me get into my apartment, Sal, please? No. Say goodnight, Gracie. Sally face, have you seen our little Todd around? We need to talk to him. Oh, just right through friggin' Todd's dad's temple. Hi, guys. It's a Murder Friends murder party. Hey, dude. Glad you decided to come back. Now we can really get this party started. Through the eye. Like, I see that Sally's been going for throats, but through the eye? Can't say you didn't see it coming. I'm sorry. The mannequin gets it first. You get a watch. I'm sorry, David. Hey, Sal. He's feeling all right? I think there's something going around. Not that you have to worry about it, David. Don't worry. She'll live long after you. Apparently, I leave her alone. This one gets me. Like, I can joke about a lot of things, but Sally face, can I wide your sodas now? Everybody that's been tainted. Everyone. I'm sorry, Robert. What's up, my man? You're looking a little worse for wear. Everything okay? I'm basically getting rid of the taint of everyone. I have to kill everyone, including my parents. Hey, kiddo, there's some leftover lasagna in the fridge if you're hungry. I'm working up an appetite as we speak, Miss Lisa. You know, I may not say this enough, but I'm proud of you, Sal. You've come a long way, and I know it hasn't all been easy. I look at you now, and I'm excited about the man you are becoming. I think you've got a bright future ahead of you. I really do. I love you, buddy. Now, what about that lasagna? Where's my guitar? No, not you two. I thought Todd got away. Something's wrong. I blacked out in the treehouse and woke up in the shit. They had me tied down. There was something else there. I think it was the demon. They cut me and took some of my blood. There was a loud sound and I passed out again. When I came to, they were gone and I was untied. On the billboard in the background, it says it can't rain all the time. I don't feel right, Sal. Yeah, see, there's basically a cosmic entity infected everyone in the house, in the apartments. I think I'm dying. Todd's dying. I know we don't get to finish him off. Because he's in the hospital. It was around 3 a.m. when I got the next phone call from Todd. He was crying so hardly, I could barely make out what he was saying. I knew Todd and Sal were in trouble and that they were at the apartments. It sounded serious, so I called the police and rode over there right away. I got there just as the police showed up. On my way to the front door, I saw Todd running into the woods. I called out for him, but he just kept running. I approached the building, and Sal was standing in the doorway, covered in blood, just staring out. He was mumbling the same thing over and over. I had no choice. I had to do it. There wasn't any other way. I tried to talk to him, but he was unresponsive. The cops pulled me away before I got any closer to him. Sal isn't an evil man. He's not a bad person. He just needs help. Dr. Non, you've handled Mr. Fisher's psychiatric assessment during his time in prison, including several months of therapy sessions. Is that correct? Wait, you died. Yes, that's correct. And what have you concluded from your time with the defendant? It is my professional opinion that Sal Fisher is perfectly sane and was 100% lucid while he... This is the therapist that fell out of the tree, and we saw him die while he proceeded to murder the occupants of Addison Apartments. The elaborate story he concocted is simply that. A story. A tale to make him out to be the hero rather than the villain. He was so convincing that I even began to believe his story. I went out to the apartments to visit the treehouse as Sal requested. There was nothing there at all. Bullshit. In fact, the further I poked into his story, the more inconsistencies there were. These inconsistencies, along with all of the contradictory evidence, proved to me that it's not up to... Sorry, this guy is a psychiatrist, psychiatric, it's not up to him to even make these statements. It's not even, this is already, obvious that he's telling a lie. Because he's adding way too much information that it wouldn't even be in his professional opinion to state. That Sal is not delusional, but simply lying to protect himself. And in your opinion, is Sal Fisher a threat to the public? Absolutely, without a doubt. Screw you, hippie. No, calling you a hippie is derogatory to hippies. Not that hippies are bad. Members of the jury, have you reached your verdict? Yes, Your Honor, we have reached a verdict. I love the use of color in this game. In the case of Sal Fisher versus the County of Knoxville, what say you? The members of this jury find the defendant guilty of first-degree mass murder. I agree with the jury on the verdict of guilt, and because of the severity of the crime committed, I hereby sentence Sal Fisher to receive capital punishment. No, you can't do that. He's sick. He needs your help. Order in the court. Three years later, Ashley had tried in almost every way she could think of to prevent Sal's execution, and failed with each attempt. Now she sits in her living room as the news reveals that today is the day Sal will be executed. A deep sadness washes over her. It's then that an idea comes to Ash that could change everything, though she'd have to act fast. Okay. What have we? Larry, are you here? Please, dude, if you're here, and show yourself. We need to help Sal. He's in trouble. I brought some of your old music. If this doesn't work, then this is the last time I'm coming up here. Larry. Holy fucking shit. Hey, Ash. You guys were telling the truth this whole time. Well, yeah, duh. I knew it. Well, I had my doubts, obviously, but I really, really wanted to believe it. Just don't fall out of the treehouse, okay? Huh? Never mind. How are you gonna help, Sal? Oh, I have a plan. Just hold still for a sec. Shit, that's right. Damn. Spirit photography. Yes. I got it. I get what you're trying to do, but I don't think this is gonna prove anything. I didn't realize I could control it. I'm afraid you're too late, honey. They're strapping him in now. Wait, he was telling the truth. I have proof. Please. You have to wait. Just let me show you what I found. They literally can't do anything. Hey. Hey, wait. I have a feeling I got the bad ending. No. And that despairing blackness reaches out again. I can already tell you something's seriously wrong because they always do executions at midnight. So when it says time of death is 6:33, oh God, no. Suffer. You ain't shitting. Loving wife to Herman Sanderson. wish you were here, Sal. Sorry I haven't visited in a few nights. Things have gotten worse. It's been 5 months since Todd escaped from the institution. I hope he's okay. He's got to be under that Don Church. That's the one place they haven't been able to get to. But down there, I know they are, and they have my Todd. Did you get the rest of that C4 from your army friend? I got it last night. Have you found a way in? I think so, yeah. We should go Tuesday night. That's when they're least active. Remember our agreement. We get caught down there. We won't. We're going to get Todd and then blow that place to bits. Neil, I'm serious. So am I. But if we do get caught, then yeah, we take them down with us. I'm ready. Good. At least one of us is. Todd, he's been infected by the dark. This has occurred in other people across Knockville and is usually brought on by the devourers of God. Other findings suggest that this process may also be able to take place naturally without intervention from occult rituals. At first, we were able to speak with Todd and were able to get some information from him. Over time, the darkness spread and Todd lost that lucidity. Now he's escaped from the hospital and with the help of the cult. Luckily, they want him alive, so he's safe there until we can figure out how to break him out. In the meantime, we have continued Todd's work on finding a cure to reverse the infection and cleanse the possessed body. I believe we are close to figuring it out. We just need a bit more time. Mysterious mailer. Occultist insider, providing helpful intel, but who is it? And why are they betraying the cult to help us? We still don't know the answers to these questions, though we wouldn't have gotten this far without their assistance. They provided us with details about cult operations and locations, albeit in vague, quickly scribbled notes. Phelps Ministry. It's not simply an old church that sits on a Churchill. The church is the entry point for the main temple of the Devourers. After the mysterious destruction of the Addison Temple, the Phelps Temple was heavily guarded for a while. Eventually, the security loosened up. It's our suspicion that it is due to the cult having indoctrinated the majority, if not all, of the local government leaders. We have to be careful of who we trust. I remember taking this photo. It was after Larry's dad left. Larry and his mom stayed with his grandmother for a few years. They lived down the road from me. That's when we became good friends. Hey, Gizmo. You need anything, bud? He hasn't left your room since the execution. It's like he knows. At least bring the TV in here. The dude loved his TV. Hey, Maple. How are you today? I was wondering where Maple was. Neil and I are going to get Todd back soon. We may have to stick him in with you. At least until we can figure out a better solution. I hope you don't mind. I've got to run out to the shed real quick, but when I get back, we'll get you some nice warm soup. Maple has become a threat to herself and others and had to be locked up. Most of the time, Maple remains conscious and alert. She is grateful that we are working to find a way to help her. The corruption seems to be most active at night. Today, we reinforced the cage and added restraints for everyone's safety. Maple didn't love the idea of restraints, but understood why they were needed. The infection is getting worse. We're only able to speak with Maple about 50% of the time. The rest of the time, she acts like some kind of demon or something, driven by violence. Maple has become difficult to interact with at all, and her physical appearance has begun to change. She started screaming during the night, didn't stop until her throat bled. The screaming has continued the past few nights. Luckily, no one lives close enough to hear it, and the basement muffles most of the sound anyway. Her screaming has finally stopped, but she's not looking so great. We can't get her to eat anything, still refusing to eat. 5 days later, we've been force feeding her as much as we can, but it's very difficult. Maple is starting to smell pretty bad, still not eating. I don't even know what to... Okay. Apparently she notes, then why did you have me do that at all? The blue flame, not extinguished, still flickers in the night. He that sees between worlds, child of the abomination. Wielding light beyond man, pierces through the endless black. Betrayer of our kind, resurrected by Asentma, his sword, blood of man, rises to protect the great atrocity and prevent the triumph of humankind. Notes. Kitali, a Native American seer originally unknown, previous council member of the Devourers of God, possibly of the original formation. Asentma is referring to a collection of 3 pyramids. I have obtained one of them and have been searching for the other 2. I'm not sure exactly who the child of the abomination is, but they're the enemy of the cult. Then they could be a much-needed ally. Not yet. Every day, per aspera ad astra. I know it's Latin, but I'm not sure. We got these weird pyramid things in the mail. Another package from our mysterious cultist insider. Todd had a 3rd pyramid in the shed. In his notes, he says he found it in the temple under the old apartments. They seem to be pretty important. There are several mentions of a prophecy in Todd's notes about them. He was actively looking for the other 2. I think they might be linked to you somehow. No matter how I turn these, nothing happens. Well, that something would happen this time. Sal, there's something else I need to tell you. The replacements were sloppy at first, but they're getting better now. It's harder to tell the difference. I can't trust anyone. Those things creep me out, dude. They aren't human. I know what you mean. So, do you think that pyramid thing that Todd found could help us find Sal? It seems like it. I pieced together what I could find about the old cult. And from what I can tell, there are 3 pyramids that will summon their destruction. All signs point to Sal as the one who can stop them. I'm not sure how or why, but it's the best chance we have. I always knew Sallyface would do great things. Don't give up on him. Ash, you have to find him. I won't, ever. I just need to find the other 2 pyramids. Once I'm free from this fucking treehouse, I'll help you find them. Larry, I don't know if this is a good idea. What if burning down the treehouse only makes things worse? Trust me, it can't get any worse. I can't live like this anymore. Or, not live, but whatever. I can't stay stuck in this place. You don't know what it's like. It's torture. I can feel it changing me. Nothing else has worked to break the binding spell. What if you end up in the black room instead of being free? your soul will dissolve into the darkness. We don't know for sure, and even so, that nothingness would be better than existing in this place. Please, Ash, you've got to help me. If I do this, you have to promise me you'll be okay. Promise me you won't fade away. I promise. Well, at least we don't hear Larry screaming, so that's a good sign. I went back to the burnt tree every night for weeks. He's just gone. I can't bring myself to go on anymore. Or go anymore. Another screw up in a long list of my failures. This morning I went over to Neil's place, but hello, Neil? You home? Notes. Todd's notes. The Legend of the Greys. The Grey family is a tribe of Native Americans, but there aren't many historical records of them, even though they are relatives of the Greys living in Knockville today. Their ancestry appears to be more legend than fact. It is said that their family was formed when a great owl swooped down from the night sky and made love to a man who was lost in the woods. Weeks later, a beautiful young woman burst from inside of the man. A nearby pack of wolves came to eat the bits of flesh of the man. By eating this flesh, the wolves became indebted to the young woman. Over time, the pack became human, and together with the young woman, formed the first members of the Grey tribe. Descendants of the woman are said to have the ability to see the future. The origin story was likely fabricated and even evolved over time. However, there may be a grain of truth to the proclamation of psychic abilities. The slaughtering of children. August 16, 1984. 255 children and 32 adults were murdered across North America. However, surprisingly, it didn't make many headlines. The story was covered here and there, but not by any major news outlet. It is now my understanding that the cult had something to do with this, and was likely the orchestrator of the whole thing. If true, that could mean their reach extends much further than we expected. A terrifying thought. I grabbed the C4 from Neil's bag, since we were supposed to go to the temple that night. I already read these notes, yep. You okay, buddy? Uh-oh. This isn't good. It sounded like the front door. Alright, thought I'd check, make sure. Okay, this is longer than I thought it would be. But I'm still finishing it. I will finish this. I'm sticking to it. Letter. There's a note left on the table for me. Ash, they have Maple and Neil. You need to move quickly. The temple is lightly guarded today. Sneak into the entrance I told you about before. Once you get into the main chamber, you'll have to act stealthily. There are 4 pillars with insets that hold sacred jars. If you place the explosives there, it is sure to bring the whole place down. Stick them behind the jars, and they'll be safe. It's forbidden to touch those jars. Be careful and good luck. On the back of the letter, there was a hand-drawn map with the location of the jars. I didn't waste any time. I went to the temple right away. West Hall. Inner West Hall. Whoa. Without the factory, we will lose more members. Ever since the fire, his orders have been increasingly erratic. How many senators? Shh, don't talk like that. You want to end up like the Packertons? Everything will work out. Just have faith, sister. The dissension will soon be upon us. I guess that's a different word, for instead of ascension. Those black robes must make people blind. Oh, this is the one I already did. I didn't see him until too late. Inner West. So, all I gotta do is place this right. Already done the Inner West. Inner East. Okay, so he don't move. So Inner West. West Hall. Inner West Hall. I've already done that one. Inner West. Already done that one. So now I go the other way. What are you? Okay. it a nod to one of their other games? Inner East. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I did this one. You don't move. Done that one. Okay, I keep getting lost. There we go. I love how it just looks like we're staring right at each other. Okay, he's not moving. What am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna reset it. I don't know what's going on. I think it broke. Okay, so I come in here. Okay, this makes more sense now. Here. And go straight back. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I want to go through this door. Yeah. Go past this. Yeah, past here. Past here. Okay. He doesn't move. Door. The West Hall. I think I still needed to do the Inner West. Yeah. And I need to get to the Inner East. Ooh. It's all of them. Donjon. Ash. Bones. Neil. Are you okay? I've had better days. How the heck did you get in here? I'll tell you later. Right now, we gotta get you out of here. What about Maple and Todd? Have you seen them? Maple is in the next cell over, and Todd is here. I saw him when they dragged us in here. They have Todd in a different room. I'm not sure where, though. They knocked me on the head pretty hard. Ash, I think something big is going down real soon. Something bad. Okay, did you see where they put the keys? I'll get you out, and we can grab Maple and Todd. One of the guards has the keys, but it's too dangerous. Even if you could somehow get it, you and I aren't able to handle Maple and Todd. They're too far gone. We can do it. I know we can. I think it's time for Plan B. Neil, no. Save yourself, Ash. Someone has to live through this. I'm not leaving you guys down here. I can't lose any more of my friends. I don't think we have any other option. You there. Crap. Wait, I know that voice. Who are you? Travis, the dick? You need to leave. If they catch you here, it won't end well. Wait, he's the mole? You look horrible, dude. What happened to you? Don't act like you give a shit about me. Just get out of here. Come on, man. You can help us get Maple and Todd. Let's all get out of here together. Trust me when I say it's beyond impossible. I know there's some good in you, Travis. Sal saw it too. He stood up for you when no one else would. You know he did. Do this for him. Sal is dead. And you will be too if you stay here any longer. Damn it, why won't you help us? I'm trying to. He's right, Ash. You should go. But it's okay. I've made my peace with it. I'll finally be with Todd again. Travis pretty much had to drag me out of there. I didn't want to go, even though I knew they were right. And I know we planned to blow the temple up even if we failed, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to press that button knowing that our friends are down there. So you're literally condemning them to a fate worse than death. If you're out there somewhere, please, Sal, I need your help. Please, you can't be gone. Should have brought Gizmo. There's a storm a brewing.